Most hated opinions. Back with some more of this industry politics. We still on the Big Meech documentary, going through these clips. We got this one is Big Meech leaves Detroit, and rumors say he ran from Layton. Or he ran from
I don't
beef.
believe this rumor or whatever they say. He left Detroit running from Layton. That's bullshit. Meech ain't ran from nobody. He wasn't no gangster, but he wasn't no bitch.
So that's E.D saying that he don't believe the rumors that Meech ran from Layton, cause the other nigga, I think that was Derek. We had went through a video with Derek saying, "Oh, Meech said that he was tired of running. He was tired of running from Layton." So at one point, Meech was running from Layton, according to Derek. At one point, Meech was running from Layton, but ED saying that that ain't the reason why Meech left Detroit. When Meech ultimately leaves Detroit, he left for other reasons other than Layton. That's what, according to ED.
Me and Layton, we had a couple of bad nights. The motivation to leave Detroit is was always about trying to elevate and not just myself, but the people around me.
Well, out of Meech's mouth, he's saying leaving Detroit ain't had nothing to do with Layton. He just like he got too big for ED, he got too big for Detroit. He just wanted to elevate. He wanted to expand. He wanted to go bigger, put more markers on the map, and he couldn't do that in Detroit. He got too big for Detroit. So, according to Meech, it ain't had nothing to do with Layton.
1989 was the last time Demetrius lived full-time in the city of Detroit. Terry, on the other hand, stayed behind, and he was one of the biggest wholesalers in Detroit.
So they had split up at that time. He said Terry stayed behind, and Meech, I think Meech went from Detroit to Atlanta. I believe the next stop for Meech was Atlanta, but I could be wrong because he ended up in Miami too. So I don't know which one came first, but I believe that it was Atlanta after it was after Detroit, after he left Detroit. But this shit talking about Terry was left behind. Terry became the biggest wholesaler in Detroit, so I guess the little move wasn't bad on Terry at all.
Preparing with Meech to take the next step together as drug bosses.
They threw a big party, a going away party.
I don't believe this.
Like I said, they threw a going away party. They still getting money. That's why that shit wasn't stopping nothing. But we gonna leave that bitch right there. Most hated opinion. I'm out this bitch.